Here we are back at the garden window. Try and not shake too much as I take you around to see how they are placed. In the bowl misters, instead of putting a little cap that comes on bot misters or something else, I put a little dish and set an orchid on top of that. And these are ones that get a lot more humidity as the humidity comes up around the plant. And anybody that wants to know more about the humidifiers, the mister foggers, could leave me a message and I'll be happy to answer it. And up here, I have a little air plant in here. I don't have this Mr. Fogger going at the minute. And up here, I've done some, this is the Hirella retrocella or something like that. I am not great on species names. I could write it down on a paper. But I cut some strips of cocoa fiber and wrapped them around the roots of the two I was worried about. But this one perked up a lot. Since I took that scratchy pad it was rooted to, I don't know what it was. I didn't like it. It's perked up. It's got a new shoot coming here. But I have put the cocoa strips around it so it helps hold the moisture in a little bit longer. So I'm thinking that might be better. This one is fine. It's just starting to go out and just fill up its side of the bark. So that's there. And over here close to the mister, I have the one that had the two leaves that fell off so quickly. And it has perked up. It has a new leaf coming, and it actually has two new leaves that it got since the other two fell off. And of course, here we are with these sitting high on a sort of light I have. It lights up from the sun and keeps a little light here later on a dark day. So I'll try and get a close-up of the two spikes. There we have on the mother, and the little baby too. She's in spike. So she won't be going down on the bark yet, but it's a lot happier in this pot. I just feel it. So, and of course, this one is also, which was one I just repotted that I got in the mail, and it is also over a misting bowl, just kind of a nursing station. I have to go around to the other side for a minute. I want to show you a close-up of this one. This orchid is doing really well. I'm sitting on the table. But I want to show you down inside. It has the same watering schedule as the other ones, approximately once a week for winter, depending on how busy I am and what I'm doing. Better less often than more often. And I sometimes will mist the holes. They're nice and big, and I'll mist the holes. Okay, and we'll head in to the other window. This pot's waiting for some holes. It was a lamp, and it's waiting for some holes, but it's a secret. Okay, and this is my nursing station on the counter. So the mist is rising, and this one, the leaves are very firm still, and I just love it. Yes. Okay, I think Anna left a message and said it looked like wind song, and I looked it up, and it really does. So it wasn't labeled species, but it sure looks like it. So here we are in the other window. This is an actual garden window. The other window is more a bay window, and this has the extra shelf in it, and it has the lighted ceiling. So it's a little cooler, and it's one reason I have the cymbidiums in here on the top and the dendrobiums. They don't mind being a little cooler in the evenings. So I've done that. And there's the other cymbidium. I can get in there. Something's happening. I've never had a cymbidium. If anybody knows, it looks like something's happening. It could be a leaf. And I'm going to try and put my chair back. I put everything out and I didn't put my chair back, but I often stand on this chair. Here we go. Okay, now get in here. Yeah, something's happening, and I don't know what. There it is. There's a couple funny looking things in there. So anyway, in the corner, I have one of my misting bowls here, and the mist goes up. These are getting backlight in the afternoon. It's a dark, rainy day today, but it gets a lot of reflected light from the big window. So this is where I've been keeping these ones. There we go. So, of course, my ZZ plant, it loves it here, and I love it. It's a healthy-looking, happy plant. And so that's pretty well what I do. Now, if I wanted to give these a really good mist, I could let down my blinds and keep the misters going, and it would hold all that mist in there. But right now it's raining, and it's around 60, inside 60 humidity, so I'm not sure what it is outside. But if you do have a garden or bay window and you did use this kind of humidity, if it was like really cold outside and the air was really dry, I could close these blinds. They're just Venetian blinds, and I could let the humidity just sit in there for a while. So I hope that's helpful. I know I'm a little off the wall, some of the things I do, but I do have fun, and it looks like my plants are having fun. Thanks for listening.